Thursday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. The scene a few moments in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Oakland Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go now. 50, plant. 44. I'm here all day. Snap.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 2. This will be caught by Brown. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in Week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Now, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
60 Pittsburgh. Watch the screen. Pass. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 2 draw portrait. Like 5.
Throwing on first down. Durant. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Durant gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 61 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
2nd and 1. Goes to Ware on the screen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a terrific return as he'll take it up. Past the 35. Oh, no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
80 weapons.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Durant. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Durant. And that will be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland 1st down. Back to throw. Durant. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Off play action. Durant, he'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Looking to throw. Durant. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Colts. Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 43. Tight dog, tight 61. Matchbox light. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Durant got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll find Moreau here. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Durant. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this 1st quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It was just... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Durant. Catch made, it's Moreau. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
High 7-2.
They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Durant buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. To throw on 3rd down. Durant dumps that off to Ware. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Back to throw. Durant. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, it took the...
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
53, Mike 53. I got him.
Throwing on first down. Durant. Man open left side is Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Check.
On 1st and 10, Durant. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Off the play fake. Durant. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To Ware on the draw. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio down on the year. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
64, weak. Fair, fair. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, 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 twist. Coming on the ball.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
We got this.
Still first down.
Down. 60 outlaw. Mike. Too little, Pep. Two.
Looking to throw. Durant. And he whips that one incomplete there. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, it's Ware. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator. Watch the run, watch the run.
On first down, Durant. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, ready. 15 line. 15 line.
Give these traps. Let's go. Switch, switch, switch. Kill, 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 kill.
Now.
First down, it's Ware. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Durant. And he finds Spencer Ware complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there is just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out. Now with the under pressure again, and down he goes again. Danico Autry, his second sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his crew will take over at their own 45. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, lock it. Slam. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Antonio Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. Late stage. Over 1st and 10.
Check your hot read.
Throwing on 1st down. Durant escaping the pressure right. He's going deep and got his man complete. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Looking to throw. Durant letting one go. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders. Antonio Brown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go, defense.
On 1st and 10, Durant. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Durant. And he's going to go down again. Danico Autry in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's not able to get away. He is... So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Colts, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get on out my problems, let me. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
go now. 70, Indy.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Game offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, ready.
27, Mike. Mike, 27. Come on, D.
They run it with Jacobs. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Fielded at the 20. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Durant. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dean Lowry able to get him for a loss of about 3. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Looking to throw. Durant, he's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Durant. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Looking to throw. Durant flushed out right. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the third game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. Into the end zone. Oakland Raiders touchdown. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters.
Ready up.
We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Throwing on first down. Durant flush to his right. Then he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Back to throw. Durant. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Second and 5. Rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Throwing on third and long. Durant. And the pressure gets to him again. Dean Lowry able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
And Denver getting set to take the field. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, set. 60 or.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Second and 4. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Down. 30 base.
3 buck.
What? 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Right. Take go.
Off play action. Durant escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. throw. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On 1st and 10, Durant. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. Durant. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with a... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, Durant. That's caught by Ware. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
There was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run.
The Broncos. And he will take this all the way down to the leading his crew.
On its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Faster! Faster!
On 1st and 10, Durant. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Durant under pressure again, and down he goes again. Adam Gotsis. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got this to his running back, Spencer Ware. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Hey, orbit.
On 4th down, Durant. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
We own it. We own it.
Back to throw. Durant eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offense?
Ready to break. 27, Mike 27. Let's go, Pete. Squeeze. It's going to be a long time. Ready.
On first down, Durant nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, his 2nd sack of the night. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Looking to throw. Durant, open man, Higbee, the tight end. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on 2nd down. Durant steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Off the play fake. Durant dancing to his left. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
60-yard.
Off play action. Durant being chased out left. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will take over.